crew guys kind of put a bug in Tim's ear. Hey, you know, somebody's going for the quarter-mile 4-second world record, and Tim's like, well, maybe we should do that since we don't run that weekend.
Yeah.
You know, we were supposed to run Atlanta. We couldn't have made this race, but NHRA postponed it, so it all worked out for us. And so in about a week and a half, they put the car back together. It had been sitting in Tim's garage for 3 years now. And so they put it back together. Tim made a few changes, and we went right down the track. So a few years ago when we tested the car, we set the 8th mile world record. And so they had it before, and they wanted it back. And then they went out and got it.
Last summer we ran this thing out at another racetrack here in town, Extreme, and the thing just ran flawlessly, and we broke the 8th mile record a couple of times, and so they've always wanted to do the quarter mile record, and they asked me if I was willing to go do it, and I said, heck yeah, man, I'll stand on the gas, I don't care.
So then a friendly battle started, some little bit of trash talk and stuff, but there are friends over there, and I know we raced on the NHRA tour with some of them and stuff, so it was all in good fun.
So far in the 8th mile, this car has just been a dream to drive. I mean, it hasn't done anything stupid unless something goofy happens, you know. But as far as the chassis goes and all that, it's been stellar. But it's a whole new zone going a quarter mile. So I just hope I'm good enough to catch it if it does something stupid. I'm not expecting anything bad, but, you know, I'm definitely going to have to be on my toes.
Good job, buddy. Good damn job, man. Good job. Hey, Tim, how's that? Be a first 4 seconds feel older.
That's Richard Hartman, man. That's all Richard Hartman.
We gotta go 300.
You're badass, Richard. You're badass.
Tell me if he's badass.
It was such a ride, such a blast. I mean, that's what we built the car to do, but you just never know until you do it, whether it will or not, right? The run itself was just incredible. Dangling the front end at half track, launches just way faster than I've been in quite a while, having run Nostalgia Funny Cars most recently. So the car was really fast, moving around a little, put a little oil on the visor at the finish line. I mean, it was all you could hope for, really.
It's got a big wing on the back, so there is an issue. You know, we've thought about it having not enough downforce on the front. We didn't really change much up on the car, you know. It already had a tall gear in it, like you run in a quarter mile and stuff. It's just the clutch and the tune-up's going to be a lot different. So we're gonna try it tonight. I'm probably only going to go to 1,000 foot tonight, get a feel for it, and then come back later tonight, and then we'll get after it.
racing with my dad and learning from him has been my lifelong dream. But my other dream growing up, we used to go to Irwindale Raceway and watch the Nanook and the Mob and Richard Langston's car, Rat Trap, and all the classic fuel altereds. Every Wednesday and Thursday they'd be testing there, then they'd have a race on the weekend, and just the wild, crazy cars. And I thought, man, if I ever got the opportunity to put one of these cars together. And I talked to Tim about it a few years ago, and he says, you know, I got a chassis sitting here, why don't we put it together? Okay, I got most of the parts from Clay Milliken, I got some parts from Dom Lagana, and all of a sudden we had a fuel altered.
Since the 1950s, what does it feel like to be the first one to go 300?
Man, this is amazing, man. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Richard
right
Hartman and Tim Wilkerson. It's just dumb luck. I mean, we got a car that should do that, but Richard built that thing. Like I said before, he really did a good job building it, and we're in a little over our head, but we're having a great time, and we're very excited to go 300 miles an hour. That was the goal. So thank you very much.
Thanks for bringing it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, buddy.
You know, when it's dangling the front end at half track and you're thinking of lifting, but it just sets it down. It's like Tim said earlier, oops, but it was a good oops. You know, but they can turn on you just like that. Besides winning a national event with Tim and then winning a world championship with Bruce Litton, the biggest accomplishment for me is probably being in the original 4-second club, and I'm the quickest member of that. But now this is right there. I mean, it's really right there with it.